What's going on, everyone? This is Trevor here for RSG, and if you want to see what's making these crazy party lights right next to me, well, you know what you need to do. You need to stick around. Getting right into our very low-priced, under $15 RGB LED strip from Amazon that is meant for the back of the TV, but it's USB, so it can be used on a bunch of things. Let's look at the No Frills, No Thrills packaging, which is just a cardboard box with some numbers and saying Made in China. Then, of course, you have the two pins right here. The one pin you're going to use to connect from the control to the strip, which I suggest wrapping some tape around there so you don't bend anything, because I mean, you'll see when you go to put it together. And the other if you want to extend it, but remember, you're on a 5-volt power source. Looking here, we have 3M tape on the back, but I suggest you use another set of clear, like actual clear tape, because the 3M will peel off still. And of course, this is your wonderful controller, which is kind of cheap side as well, because that's just like a little piece of tape over there, so it's kind of off center. Now going into the actual lighting effects, this is me hitting the brightness on one color, which is supposed to be purple, but as you see, it kind of goes to pink. And you'll see with that button right there, you have speed, the brightness with the sun, and the power. We'll explain that a little later. But as you see, it goes to like a pink, and it shouldn't. But unfortunately, with some of the cheaper strips like this, you do run into problems like that. Now let's hit the mode button that you'll see me show shortly. But the problem with the mode button is it's kind of like a demo, just like it says there. Now, it really shouldn't be separated. It should just say demo, because really it goes through all of the colors. It shouldn't even say mode. Just call it demo, because that's all it does, go through all the colors. I find that with a lot of these cheap LED strips, even the Deep Cool in my computer. Now, if you hit the speed button, which is the same button as the brightness, and if you want to power it off completely, which I never do, it turns off when the TV turns off, at least for me, you can speed it up on how it's going to look. Now, we're going to go through some of the different modes, but let's talk about it. So far, I leave this thing running constantly all the time, so I don't have a problem with that, and it stays nice and bright. It's been a couple months now, haven't had an issue. Like I said, I showed you the issue already with some of the colors with the brightness, only some of the colors, greens and things like that, blues. Anything that has a straight LED doesn't seem to have so much of that issue. But now here's one that is more important to me, as you'll see come up shortly, is the breathing. I would like if things had a steady color breathing more than this whole mode kind of thing going on, this demo mode. But overall, I enjoy it. I don't use any of these. I just use a steady color. It really enhances the look of everything. If you want to get this exact LED strip with the 3M adhesive on the back, then you can use my Amazon affiliate link below, which will link it to the exact one that I bought. Now, I do have a problem with the 3M adhesive tape. I still suggest that you use clear Scotch tape, because of the warmth of the back of the TV or monitor, whatever you're going to use, will not let the 3M, no matter how good of the adhesive, really stay on there. But the tape has proven to stay really good. So that's really all I need to tell you about this thing. There's not really much else to go on. If you have any questions, please throw them down in the comments. If you like this video, please hit like. If you dislike, well, let me know why. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like these videos so far, well, maybe you might want to think about hitting that button over there. But for all those who like to watch my videos, I'll see you next time.